Oh hey Internet, welcome back. It's Kaikan, it's Type QQ, it's another blast run, aiming for that 1cc, however, not making it. And it's kind of a bittersweet run this is. I guess, very rarely are we going to experience just like overall improvement or, you know, or thumbs up on both hands. It seems like our thing is to have one up and one down at all times, and one firmly up our ass. But on the score side, we do good. On the, you know, clawing our way to the finish line, we do not so good. So it's bizarre. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. There's song lyrics there, but I've missed them. Primarily, I think we get some good combos. We milk some bosses pretty decently for our rate right now. They're certainly not like A rank giant medals that we're collecting, but it's that part is improving. I think we're just kind of have to work on it a little bit more. However, there are still parts of the game that fuck us up every goddamn time, and it seems like some of our better runs we just happen to scrape by it without punishment, maybe by sheer luck and happenstance. We're just in the right place at the right time and don't have to dodge, and certain things don't shoot ourselves in the head. But here we are. That's a little annoying as well. I don't think that's the first time in a while that we've carried an A item rank up until like the last moments of the stage, right before the boss, and just watch metal drop by, or even worse, don't see the metal drop. It just happens to just drop by. We do get to recover to D, which is looks like maybe 45% of the gauge, I would say, maybe just over 40. So it's better than G, but not as good as what we had just a second ago. And the blast ship certainly has a way of just tearing them apart. And we get these nice medals out of that attack, and we have them all at D rank. We're just thinking like, wow, imagine if it was A rank. And a no miss as well. It all helps. So just under 19 million out of the first level. So, so yes, I did not do the homework. Someone else did the homework for me, as it seems to be the case. If I can't be trusted to know my own shit, but luckily somebody's there to pick me up or assist me in the studies department. But yes, we're looking at 100 mil for our first extends, if it's not through secrets in the levels, which we have found one already in this stage. Question mark? Yes, this stage. Apparently, there's a the rock formation after the river. If we defeat the enemies that quickly scatter from underneath the rocks, we'll get an extend. But I wonder if it's more or less we have to drop a bomb there, because I don't think we necessarily can make it out in one, or at least I don't think we can get it with just our primary fire. As you can see, like, we do a lot of damage, but our bullets are kind of stopped by the closest ship that we hit. So as quick as we can destroy that rock formation and the enemies behind it, I think using the bomb real close and just dropping a bomb on it, trading the bomb for an extend might be the way to go. It's just a matter of, do we trust ourselves, further than that, you would think that sounds like a good idea, because on paper, if you have a bomb in stock right now like we do here, and we use it, and it works, we get essentially 2 lives out of it if we, get the extends and then don't use that bomb as well. So we trading, 1 life for 2, if that's, if you're considering your bomb as a defensive maneuver with the auto bomb. So on paper, quote unquote on paper, it seems like the better idea to do if we can't possibly make it pop otherwise. But actually it looks like that is on level 3, like I first thought. I thought it might have been on this level, but it is not. And we just blow off that gun even before it even shows up. So rank D again. Able to pick up a little bit of those 5,000 bonus points things. Really not a whole lot. Really worth writing home about. But somehow I plain forgot we even got a no miss bonus on the second level as well. So first 2 levels, no miss, no woman, no cry. And we're sitting at 44 mil. Our high score is 53 mil. So heck, things are looking really up. At least when it comes to the point side. And that might have been primarily because of the 2 no misses, as well as the ever so slight milking. It wasn't necessarily like the biggest payoff ever, but it is something that we normally don't do. So an improvement's an improvement. Pretty silly, stupid. That there goes our Autobomb just standing there and paralyzed, watching that bullet kind of hit us for no reason. Alright, so we're crossing the river. Really, just like the worst time to ever lose our bomb. Luckily, oddly enough, if you believe it, we got the bomb, lost the bomb, during that whole big sweep of nonsense. There's that pattern that usually gets us, it does not get us. And you can see that there was like those green and red bugs that kind of got out of there. I don't think we killed them quick enough, or maybe they scurried that fast away, but did not get the extend. So I'm thinking because the enemies do give you sort of the chance to get a bomb there, as well as I think there's a good chunk of this level left. We'll certainly put that to the test now that we just got hit by that enemy, whether or not we can kind of recover from using the bomb as well. So far, halfway there too. So maybe not. So as you can see, we kind of, maybe 55%. So if we were to use the bomb in that area to get that extend, we wouldn't necessarily be able to rely on ourselves to be, have defense against this guy. Where this attack gets us every goddamn time. I'm not sure what the sort of knuckleball mystery it is. It's just, we see it. I know it's going to happen. We get hit again there. Did a good job of milking it, remembering not to kind of kill him when he's not doing anything, and then shooting him down while he had bullets in the air. However, they're just 100-point bonus points with our G rank for getting smacked around. So, good practice, good in theory, but really ultimately useless when you get hit a couple times beforehand. So at least correcting some bad habits and then creating new ones. Sitting with oops, I was going to say sitting with 1 life, but now here's our final life. Just under, there it is. We are now crossing our high score. as we speak, so that's pretty good. So we're up over 57 million right now, going towards 100 to kind of stay in this game with some sort of sticking power. But as I was saying, this run is a bit half and half, and actually, to even admit this run video ends pretty abruptly, as I accidentally like continue and then just was like, fuck it, whatever. So not really an official send off as I would like, but all the same. Alright guys, there's our death right there. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. We'll come back and play some more Kaikan in the future.